exciting product that we're unveiling here at Keystone Waste Solutions. So what you're looking at is something that's been demanded in the industry. There really hasn't been an opportunity for customers to have a go-to solution for a small standard rail cable roll-off hoist that fits the class 5 and the class 6 trucks that are under CDL. 19,500 GVW up to 23,000 pound GVW. The Fords, the Chevys, the Rams that our customers demand to have four-wheel drive, the diesel engines, and still have the under CDL capability. We're proud to introduce the Keystone manufactured HT14 truck-mounted cable roll-off hoist. So what you're looking at here is a specialized version of that. Again, Keystone is all about providing solutions for our customers. We've got a Texas customer that has somewhere pushing 200 Texas Pride proprietary 47-inch rail cans. Wants to have the ability to move his fleet in the future towards standard rail. So what you're looking at here is a standard rail inside hoist with the 47-inch outside rail system to accommodate the Texas Pride style cans. So what you'll see to the trained eye, you see that we have the inside lock for the Texas Pride, and then we have the outside hold downs available for the Texas Pride system as well. We've integrated rollers into the outside rail to help the cans up and onto the hoist. And if you're going with the standard 36.5-inch inside rail, standard rail, we've got the rollers. So your standard rail will ride up in this channel here, where the other system, the proprietary 47-inch system, will ride on this outside rail. So I want to walk you around the truck a little bit, show you some of the features that we build into it. Again, this is a Keystone manufactured product. We're the only one in the market that have exactly what you're looking at. So we have our poly mounted fenders on this unit, pretty standard for many of our under CDL builds. On this system, we have a mousetrap style US tarp with hydraulic gantry to accommodate many different heights, container sidewall heights. Moving forward here, you see that we've got our lift cylinders, and if you can pan up here, you can see that this is a full reeving system on this trailer, or on this truck rather. This is got no electronics that control these, no winches, no battery powered winches. This is 100% hydraulic reeving system powered by the truck's hydraulics. Very robust system. We've got dual controls. You can see on the outside of the truck, we've got manual controls for the hoist. We've got manual controls for the tarp system. And we've also got a remote control that controls the hoist, the winch in and out, the tarp system up and down and in and out. So you can control all of those functions from our remote control. I'm gonna go ahead and lower this hoist down. Again, you're seeing that I'm using the remote control. I'm going hoist down, simply press that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna highlight some of the functions on the hoist itself. You might be wondering, well, how does this hoist accommodate a standard rail and a Texas Pride style container with hold downs in the front for the locks? Well, I can go ahead and demonstrate that for you. Okay, we've got the hoist all the way down, and you see that we have two sections of locks here, and I'm going to describe what we did to, again, accommodate the customer's needs for all the different containers that he needs to carry on this hoist. I'll start with the outside. So we've got the outside. Again, outside rail has this lock. You'll notice that it's positioned forward from the standard rail. The ability to stop a container here is what our customer needed. So this is a 100% custom unit. we give him the ability to stop his shorter container here at this forward lock and simply pull out a pin. This flips down, and now what we have the ability to do is slide that standard rail container forward into the forward roller lock position. Again, when this hoist is up and you're pulling the container on, this latch will be held down with gravity, and this will be pushed up to lock that front roller in when the container's secure and all the way forward on the hoist. So I want to highlight the rollers on both rails. So starting out with the standard rail, this main rail with 36-inch inside diameter, industry standard, we've got rollers in here to accommodate the standard rail. And these are fully serviceable. They've got greaserts on the outside. And as you can see, looking up close, cotter key to hold them out. If you do need to replace these things, super easy, couple minutes. Those are serviceable parts that we can sell you replacement parts for here at Keystone Waste Solutions. And again, we've got on the outside rail, again, we've got the roller with the inside greaser with the ability to service that outside roller. You might be wondering about container securement on the back. We've got the tab here that will go into the Texas Pride style rear latch. And then for the outside, for standard rail and Texas Pride style, we do have the winch straps. They're not on here just for demonstration purposes, but those have the ability to go up and over the rails and cinch down to give the container the additional point of securement. So image means a lot in this industry, and this customer that we built this unit for takes his image to the highest level. He has very clean, well-maintained equipment, very specific color that promotes his brand in the marketplace. So when we were talking about building him a custom truck, it only made sense to paint the entire hoist and the truck frame his custom color. One other very unique feature on this hoist that was a customer requested feature is onboard scale system. So many of you haulers understand that when you get on site, charging by the pound is important, overweight fees, etc., etc. So we took that request seriously at Keystone Waste Solution and developed a solution. So what we have here, there's really not a lot to see from this vantage point, but you see some wires down here in the rear of the where the hoist tilts. There's pins back here. Those pins have built-in sensors that can sense the weight of the load on the hoist. Moving forward, there's a proximity sensor up front. This will tell the system what position the hoist is in, and it will take a reading to a computer that ultimately leads up to the dash and has a digital readout of what your tare weight of the payload in the dumpster is going to be. There's a blue light that comes on in the dash that tells you when to stop the hoist, because you have to stop. It takes a measurement from the rear and it takes a measurement from the hydraulics. This isn't going to be a standard option. It will be an add-on that we can do. It's going to be somewhere around $4,000 to add this on. It'll give you the ability as a hauler to bill your customer overages before you ever leave the driveway. Not only an option on the truck-mounted hoist, but this will also be an add-on option for those that use the HT14 roll-off trailer, where you can have a scale system on your trailer with remote monitoring in the cab of your pickup truck. First demonstration that we're going to show today is the 47-inch rail, dual rail. So this is going to ride up on the outside rails. You can see our hook mechanism that hooks up to the front of the container, the rollers riding on the outside rail. There you can see the container has engaged with the lock for the roller in the front. Truck has live PTO. So we're able to operate the hydraulics and drive the truck in gear at the same time. For demonstration number 2, we're going to highlight the standard rail can. So as you can see, it's got standard cable hookup. It's got the standard rail, 36.5-inch ID. It's got the standard rail front roller system. We're just going to pull it up onto the truck and show how it engages with the front locks. Now you can see the front roller is fully engaged with that front set of locks, secure and ready for transport. So what we're going to highlight here on the Vulcan system, we've got a proximity sensor here that tells us when the hoist is engaged with the sensor. Then we have our scale system that gives us an instant reading from 2 points of contact, the rear pivot pins and the hydraulic sensors.